Hi guys, it's Coco Tarot, and today we have a pick a card on the topic of why doesn't black magic work on you? Now, normally I wouldn't do a topic like this, but it is Halloween, so I thought c'est la vie or whatever, you know what I mean? So we're gonna get into it. I will preface this by saying this could be actual black magic, or this could just be strong negativity, jealousy, things of that nature. We have three piles here, but this will be pile one, this will be pile two, and this will be pile three. And I will see you guys in your piles. Hey, pile one, we're gonna get right into your reading and see why doesn't the black magic work on you? I'm going to get your cards out, clarify them with the tarot, and then go into the message. But before I start, or while I lay them out, I kept channeling that song by Childish Gambino, Redbone. So maybe you're a Redbone, maybe you're a light skin, but you don't have to be. But I kept channeling that part that's like, they gonna find you, catch you sleeping. So your haters, they sit on standby waiting for an opportunity to slip in and I don't know, enact some kind of negativity or black magic or whatever it is. But we're going to get your cards out and see for sure what's going on or why you're so freaking protected. Okay. We got the Four of Mirrors, Reassuring Rose, the Bridge, Sadness, Loss of Spiritual Power, Positive Happenings. Okay. And now we're going to clarify this with the tarot. Clarify this with the tarot, or clarify this for pile number one. Why doesn't black magic work on them? 4 cards for pile number one. Why doesn't black magic work on them? Thank you so much. I'm feeling some snake energy, pile number one. I feel as if people are fake nice to you. Okay. Just before I even get into the tarot, people are so fake nice to you. There are people that target you that pretend to be an ally or pretend to be a friend. They pretend to be interested in what you're interested in, but it's only to get close to you. It's only to get a gateway into something. Some of these people, they really try to seep into your mental, I'm hearing power, your mental struggles, or if you've ever struggled from like anxiety or an eating disorder, anything like that. It's like these people, they try to trigger that. 4 cards for pile number one. Why are they protected from black magic? We got the Hanged Man, the Hermit, okay, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. I saw that a lot of these came out in reverse. I'm not going to be laying them out in reverse, but I will be taking that into account. Wow, pile number one. You have a lot of things going for you. You have a lot of positive happenings, as it says here. You could just have gotten into a new relationship or into a new line of work that is really something you're passionate about. But regardless here, not only are you spiritually protected, you are physically protected. This is why a lot of negativity or black magic, it can't even reach you. You could literally live far away from the people that are trying to spiritually attack you, or you just have some kind of defenses up, or like a gate. I'm seeing a gate or a moat, you know, those old buildings where they would lift that bridge up so people couldn't go inside and go over that bridge. Your bridge is always lifted. You don't let others in easily either with the Hermit card here, and people know this. And this is why black magic for you, it comes in the form of people trying to get close to you to lower your defenses. And it's a trap, okay? With the Hangman here, it's a way to trap you. These type of people, they could try to get into your head, make you feel not confident, especially if it comes to things that you're passionate about or your work. This is fake support. fake friends, even fake lovers. And it's like no matter what they do, no matter how close they try to get to you to trap you, it doesn't work. And they end up losing a lot of spiritual power, and everything that they kind of project onto you ends up bouncing back onto them. So, specifically here, there is someone who wants you to feel really sad. They could want you to feel sad about a relationship not working out. They could be someone trying to act like they're reassuring you of something, but in actuality, they're celebrating some kind of loss that you had. You could have lost a connection, or like a connection fell through. It's as if people want you to feel sad. People who aren't, and this isn't everyone, pile number one. These are specifically people who are like targeting you with negativity, or like I said, black magic. They want you to be sad about something. Maybe you've been through a lot. Maybe you have overcome certain obstacles in your life that normal people would be super depressed over or super anxious about. And I'm not saying that you never felt those emotions, but maybe you were really good at, covering it up or going into your bedchamber or whatever and just dealing with it on your own. And someone here, or I feel like it's multiple people here, they feel like you should have been put down because of that situation, or you should have been made small because of a certain situation. This could even be extended into love, like somebody not choosing you or not being faithful to you. People feel like you should have been depressed over that, not leaving your bedroom or whatever it was, and that it should have made you lose power. It should have taken something out of you, and it didn't. Yeah, you grieved it. Yeah, you got over it, but it wasn't something that killed you. It's like these people, they want your losses to kill you, like for your L's to just be taken to the grave. You know what I mean? It's like there's no point of recovery, and this is how these people feel, and it doesn't work because I think your intuition perceives this in some kind of way, even if you're not aware of it. Maybe this comes in the form of you going to go hang out with this, like say it's a specific person, say you're going to go hang out with them. Something will happen where the plans will cancel, or for some reason your spirit will be like, I don't really feel like going out tonight. I feel like I should stay home. That's literally God, the divine, whoever you believe in, your spirit guides telling you like stay away from this person. Your body could feel like numb, or maybe you feel like you don't even want to share things with this person when positive things are happening in your life. You could have a physical person who protects you. This could be a sibling for some of you guys. I'm getting a sibling energy, or even this could be someone you're in a relationship with, but there is someone here who there's like a physical protection. Obviously, you're spiritually protected, like I said earlier, but physically these people can't get to you. Like I'm seeing someone who lives in like a Gotham tower or something, and people physically cannot get to you. Maybe you have a lot of friends that are online, or people that know you online. You could be someone who's online and people could troll you or try to send you negativity through the circuits and the airwaves, through electronics with the TV here. Like I'm thinking about brainwashing and stuff. You know how you see certain images over and over again until it like seeps into your mind. Some of you guys could get like attacked through your emails or comments, or if it's not outright an insult, it's like it's almost like a backhanded compliment. So, for example, say you have a really big chest or something, and you're wearing a shirt that kind of shows off your cleavage. This would be in the form of someone, bringing attention to that, but in a way that isn't necessarily positive or negative, that kind of leaves you in your head like, well, should I change my shirt? Is it too much? Or was that, there's just something here about a backhanded compliment, or targeting you in a very what seems lighthearted on the surface, but is actually the truth. So there could have been someone here who insulted you and acted like it was a joke, but it was actually the truth. They were telling the truth. I think what really helps you out here, pile number one, and what really protects you is the fact that you don't really pay attention to this stuff. There's something about you that's a little bit, maybe you could be on the spectrum, or maybe you don't really understand certain social dynamics, but even if none of that resonates with you, it's this energy of you kind of going about your life and not really knowing how targeted you are, and that ignorance is bliss in a way, because you don't really seem to get caught up too much about what people think. I mean, at some core level, we do kind of care what people think, but I think for you, you don't live your life with strategic intent, or trying to get a leg up on other people. So you don't recognize when other people are doing that, because that's not how you live. Do you understand what I mean? So because you aren't negatively trying to target people or impact people, or pull one over on people, you don't assume that other people have that quality. You might generally assume that people might be nice like you, or even if you're not nice, they might have the same morals or attitude as you. And that kind of puts these blinders on that actually ends up protecting you, because you don't play the game. You don't get too wrapped up into the gossip. Maybe you hate gossip and things like that. You just seem to be in your own world, and that spiritually protects you. Sticking to yourself, sometimes staying home when your intuition tells you it's not a good time to go out. You really listen to those body cues, but not in a way that's like spiritual woo woo. It's just, you're just like, I don't feel like going out today. But that's spiritual protection. I don't feel like talking to this person today. Maybe I'm not going to tell them that I got a promotion. Maybe I'm not going to tell them the project that I'm getting into. That's really, that God thought, or that higher self. That's you know what I mean? It's like the universe, higher power, whoever you believe in, that's them protecting you. So maybe sometimes you've gotten FOMO, or you've been like, man, maybe I should have gone to that, or maybe I should have. But I want you to reframe it into a bigger picture thinking of you being protected from something that just isn't your vibe. I think that you might be in an industry that might be really fake, or people put on this facade in order to climb certain ladders in that industry or whatever career that you are in. And I just don't see, you're not a competitive person. You compete with yourself, and every version of yourself is what you compete with. Well, it seems like socially, the people you interact with, some of them, they compete socially with everybody else. They peacock a little bit. But yeah, Paul, number one, your ignorance about certain situations, or your naivety, is actually your protection. I'm also feeling too, because this card I had to censor with some electrical tape. This woman, there's like a bunch of like ecstasy pills, and this dude's junk is out, and she's like watching it on the TV. And with the reassuring rose here, there could be some magic that people try to throw your way, or they try to seduce you with like photos, or sending you pictures and things like that. And you don't ever take the bait. I don't think things like that are even remotely interesting to you. So that's just a side note there. That I do think that there are people that send you some schmexual energy sometimes, and you even dodge that. You're in this like protective bubble. I'm thinking of that movie Bubble Boy. Is that what it's called? Where he's in like that bubble? That's you. But your bubble is like your energy, your vibe, and no one can really penetrate that, especially physically. So maybe you don't let a lot of people into your home, and that might be a good thing. But yeah, pile number one, your ignorance truly is bliss when it comes to spiritual attacks. But that is your reading, pile number one, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile two, we're going to get right into your reading and see why black magic doesn't work on you. I'm going to get the cards out, clarify them with the tarot, and then get into the message. But I was channeling the song for you by Lana Del Rey, Dark Paradise. Okay. And I haven't seen your cards, but I wanted to say this message before I get it out, because I don't really know what we're going to get into. But there is definitely someone with that song who that is literally their feelings. Like, you need to go read the lyrics to the song. They feel so haunted by your love. Like I feel like there's someone, the black magic is like love magic, schmegdual magic. You know, someone is really obsessed with loving you. Okay. And I feel that so heavily. You could feel this person pulling on your energy or thinking about this person at random moments, and you don't like this is some heavy, heavy stuff. I don't even think this person knows the amount of energy that they're putting into the universe to try to manifest you. But we're gonna get, I had to say that before I started. We're gonna get your cards out and see, why are you so protected from this? What's going on? You got the limo, the empty room, intuition, social media, silver lining. Mm. I am telling you guys, there is someone here who is like drunk in love with you. Just, and I feel like you're not with this person anymore. You could have even ghosted, or if you didn't ghost, you and this person ended things a while ago. But there's something about you guys' connection that was like the magic in their life. And now it's got them doing all kinds of crazy love energy on you. Clarify this for Pop and Fool. Why are they so protected from black magic and negative energy? Why doesn't it work on them? You could find this person to be off-putting or annoying. They could try to be like your best friend or try to like be, like I'm there for you whenever you need me. I can help heal you. I don't know. I don't know. The Hermit. Clarify this. There we go. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. Wow. This is such a random thing, but for some of you guys, there could be someone that you went to a prom, homecoming, or some kind of school dance with that is feeling this way. But regardless, you feel these crazy romantic energies trying to get to you. Pile number 2, you can feel it's, I feel like it's a specific person. Like I keep picking up on one person. Like you could just start randomly thinking about them or certain memories. Like they really hit on your intuition. And it's honestly from all the schmegdual magic that they're doing on you from looking at your social media and your photos. Like I'm gonna be straight up. If you guys have ever taken photos together or have like they have intimate photos of you, they like look at these all the time. And I feel as if you feel that instantly. Like if you just start randomly thinking about them and you're in a place where it's not intimate or schmegdual at all, and you start to feel like all these flashes or memories or things, it's because this person is literally in real time thinking about you. I feel like this person dissociates, goes into another world where you and them are like in the limo, spending cash, that like you're their boyfriend or girlfriend, you guys are getting married. This person has huge fantasies about some kind of silver lining that comes into their life and changes everything. And what's funny is I feel like it's not magic. Like this person isn't over a cauldron and like has evil laughter and the crows are everywhere. It's not like that. It's like the magic comes from the intention and the energy that they put on you. They kind of put you on a pedestal. And I feel as if the love magic doesn't work on you because there's something about you where you could just be really practical or more of a realist. You just don't believe that someone could be that into you, maybe. But they are. They're obsessed. This person can even be drinking about you. They can drunk text you. And I think what's protecting you from this is the fact that everything this person does is kind of a turnoff for you. It's not reciprocated. I think you're someone who likes to date someone at an equal level with you or have a partnership where things are equal, not where someone is way more in love with the other person than you are for them or more attracted to. There's something here where you are protected because of your standards. You have a higher standard for what you're willing to entertain. I think it's funny for you, receiving all these text messages and photos and these declarations of love or whatever the heck it is. But I don't think you would ever actually entertain any of it. You feel like it's beneath you. It's not an energetic match or a vibrational match, and because of that, it's just not penetrating. It's like this person is 2D and you're 3D. You're on a whole nother, you could just be from a completely different world than this person. And maybe they try to throw money at you and try to, pull the wool over your eyes with some sort of materialism. And that doesn't work on you either, because I don't think you're a materialistic person. It's funny because usually the best targets for black magic are people who don't believe in it. And for you, Paul number 2, it's not that you don't believe in it, you just think it's child's play. You don't really think it's serious. You think it's like puppy love. You're like, this person is just like ridiculous. Their obsession with you. There's just something where you're protected because of your realism. How grounded you are. And I think you do believe in intuition and things like that. Obviously, you're in a tarot reading, but at the same time, you're like, yeah, no. I can instantly tell that it's a facade because of how crazy you're acting. That's how you feel. It's funny because no matter how much energy this person throws on you, it's never going to work because you're just not attracted to them. That's the protection. That's why it doesn't work. It's just there's no attraction, not even to the crazy. Like they're not even hot enough to be as crazy as they are. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing here that you see of value. Be careful about sharing your location, pile number 2. And share your location when you've already left the place, because I feel like this person would drive to where you are just to make it seem like it's fate or meant to be, or to just have another encounter with you, even if it's small. They want you to see the value in them, but you don't see the value in their crazy. And you know for a fact that God, the divine, whoever you believe in, they don't want this person for you, regardless of what this person says. But that song by Lana Del Rey, it's very possessive. This person feels like you have their heart forever. And it's crazy because as much energy as they send to you, sometimes they feel like you've done something to them. I think that sometimes they have this fantasy in their head where it's not really that you don't care or you're not attracted to them, but you're actually strategically pulling them into this silver lining moment where you guys, there's just a lot of mystery here, and they fall into the trap of mystery and they make up these like plots and storylines. Like, look at this lady's face. She's like, this person is a nutbag. What is going on here? That's you. We have the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You guys, if you have other people that you entertain, look, it fell out. I didn't even mean for it to fall out with the Lovers underneath. You guys, if you have other people that you entertain, this person, they're like, oh, they're just karmics. They're not real. They're not going to love them. And like, even if you're seriously in a relationship with someone, they will be like, no, it's not going to last because we're meant to be. I've talked to the spirits. They've told me that we're meant to be. Like, this is crazy. For some of you guys, this could be someone of the same sex that maybe you were just experimenting with, and then they ended up catching some feelings. This is so crazy. What's so crazy too is, listen, you have some powerful spiritual ancestors or something, because this person is full on loony, okay? And I don't like to call people crazy because it's not a nice thing to say, okay? But this person is batshit. Like, I don't know how else to say that. And I feel like your spirit guides, God, whoever you believe in, they super protect you from this, because they're like, you don't even know. You don't even know the fake calls, the fake texts, this person, they might even try to look like the people that you date. They'll, if you start dating someone with pink hair, they're gonna dye their hair pink, or this is a soul tie. This is someone that you guys have engaged with sexually. It has to be, because this is This can't be someone who's never been intimate with you. Because the way that they are obsessed, they feel like they can never get anything better. Whether it's because you had their like perfect body type, the perfect personality, whatever it is, this person feels like that you were sent to their life from God, and it is this giant love story that hasn't concluded yet. And I don't even think you realize how protected you are from this. Like, everything in your intuition tells you to stay away from this person for a reason, because they're giving, if I can't have you, no one else will. And I'm not even trying to be like subtle about it. They don't take anyone you date seriously. I don't care if you and that person have dated for 20 years. They do not take, they're like, it must be fake. Like, I don't know. It's so delusional at this point. And it's like they're sitting on the lawn spiritually waiting for you to come in the limo and be like, it's always been you. Like, you're going to wake up and realize. Now I'm hearing that Taylor Swift song. Why can't you see you belong with me? This is crazy, pile number 2. Pile number 2. This person, they're waiting for you to wake up and realize that you love them. But the gag is you're like, I don't love them at all. They're like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? Definitely do not post your location. I would block this person on everything. Because this person needs it. Listen, we're about to break the fourth wall with the tarot here, okay? Pile number 2. This person has exaggerated your connection, but by doing that, they actually manifested for this connection to make them wake up and realize that they are toxic, okay? That they have things that they have to change, that they might have some stalker tendencies, okay? We all have our issues, whatever. But what's funny is you are meant to be in this person's life, but for them to wake up and realize that they are past Delulu, okay? They're on the midnight train to Crazy Town, okay? So you are protected from this, but I'm telling you right now, blocking this person on everything and going completely no contact would actually be a huge gift for this person. It would be, dare I say, destiny. But that is your reading, pile number 2, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, we're going to get right into your reading and see why black magic doesn't work on you. I'm going to get your cards out, clarify them with the tarot, and then go into the message. But this reading has been pretty wild, pile number 3. It's not what I expected, as always. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The gag is I don't even like Halloween. Okay, I'm not a Halloween girly, but I feel like Halloween likes me because these readings have been pretty wild today. But I was channeling for you when I was getting your cards out. I haven't seen them yet, but I was channeling that song Rules by Doja Cat. That part where she says, trying to cast spells on a bish with potions. So I feel like you could be really witchy, or you could be someone who is into, like I said, witchy stuff, or you could be the complete opposite where you could be a devoted member of Christ, okay? Because I was also picking up the song Treasure by Bruno Mars. So God, the divine, whoever you believe in, you are a treasure to them. You are highly protected because of how much they love you and how much you pray, worship, all the spiritual things that you do. So you could be someone who is super into your spirituality, regardless of your denomination, whatever you believe, okay? You are someone who gives back spiritually, and the spiritual world gives back to you tenfold. So that's a big thing that I was getting. But you got challenge winner. Like I'm literally pile number 3. Nobody better mess with you because you are God's baby. Like, you are God's treasure. You are like, nobody better mess with you. That's how I feel, because you're always going to win. You're always going to be on top. Okay. You're always going to have a roof over your head. You're always going to have food in your mouth. Like, that is giving that energy. Okay. The animal, creativity, Difficulty paying attention to details. Too careful of new experiences. Yeah, you feel this energy. You definitely feel the spiritual attention that you get. For some of you guys, I feel like that sometimes this will not be for everyone. Some of you guys would be really good. What is it called? Not executioners. What is that would be crazy. What is it called? The people who like exorcise demons out of people. You would be really good at that. I don't know if that's like a job profession or you go to school for that. I don't know how that works, or like if you have to be a priest or clarifies for pile number 3. Why are they so protected? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're I heard you're daddy's favorite. You're God's favorite. I don't know how else to say that, pile number 3. You're like with your Bible or whatever you believe in. The Fool. Can we get 2 more? Why is pile number 3 so protected from black magic? Why doesn't black magic work on pile number 3? Yeah, because your spirit team is not playing, okay? The 6 of Swords. You are so protected. The Queen of Swords. Seriously? Pile number 3. Wow, I feel like this even comes in the form of you knowing when danger is approaching. That's why that animal card is here. It's more than intuition. You act on instinct, and your instinct is directly related and correlated to whoever you pray to, God the divine, whoever you worship. You have a deep bloodline spiritually with something. It's making me think of please nobody take this the wrong way, but you know how when every girl goes through her little spiritual witchy phase and she's like, we are the granddaughters of the girls you couldn't burn in Salem, that sort of thing. That's you, but it's real. It's like your grandmothers might have been in Salem. Like, I don't even know. There's something here where, because like I said, either you are super witchy or you are as Christian as it gets, okay? You're gonna have to put it where it fits, kind of. Regardless, you are just so spiritually dedicated to the point where you completely, I'm seeing like this, is it inadvert or like you just dodge danger? And you see this crown that she's wearing on this card, it's filled with swords. You get a lot of divine downloads or communication, or just you get a lot of spiritual riches and new beginnings. It's insane. It's literally insane. And I think people don't realize how devoted you are to God, to your spirituality. That's why that song by Doja Cat, Rules, was coming up, because people, they try to play with you, or energies even, because for some of you guys, it's not you, it's like entities could try to attack you. You know what I mean? Or like aliens, I don't know, I listen, I believe it, okay? If you have a crazy alien experience, a crazy ghost, I believe it, okay? I'm just saying, you are someone that even the ghosts are scared of. The demons are scared of. You are the demon slayer, okay? Like I think when people send you dark energy, you get excited. You're like, oh snap, another fucking notch in my belt. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse like that. But that's like the energy is here. Oh my gosh, YouTube is not gonna push this video. Listen, pile number 3. I need you to understand that the spirit world does not play about you. Your ancestors do not play about you. God does not play about you. You are like it, okay? And it's not to put you on a spiritual pedestal. It's because you've done the spiritual work. Okay, you've done the meditation, you do the prayers, you read the scriptures, you do whatever you do it fully. You don't, there's a lot of people in the spiritual community that want to just do the fluff. They want to do the fluff exercises and get the crystals and, wear the bangles and look the vibe, but they don't want to do the work. You do the work. And maybe people in your real life don't even know how much spiritual work you do. You're like an animal. Like, you are just, you know what I mean? You just see things from like the standpoint of a deer or a bear, or like it's instinct. You have spiritual instinct, and this is why black magic does not work on you. Your ancestors invented the black magic. Okay, you've seen it all, felt it all. Your soul knows all. It's insane. Okay. If you believe in reincarnation, you've been reincarnated into everything. The fish, the leaves, everything. And I know this sounds kind of scary, but it is Halloween, okay? And this is what we're diving into, but I feel like more than just physical people, spiritual attacks happen to you from energies that can't be seen. And I don't know what that means. You'll know what that means. Like, this is why I feel like you would be so good at like exorcising demons. Like, please get in contact with like a priest or someone and figure out how to do that. You know, get your little vampire kit with your holy water and your cross. Like, I feel like you would be hunting down vampires or something. There's something about you where I just heard you are the darkness. I don't even know. I don't even know. You know, nobody knows. But there's something here, pile number 3, where black magic, it just can't work on you. There could even be someone in your lineage who, like, there's either like an anointing or a blessing over you, like you're like covered in the blood of Jesus Christ type thing, or it's like if you're on the witchy side, someone in your ancestry might have put something on your bloodline so that you're protected from things like that. Okay? So this is like really specific stuff. But like I said, it's on both spectrums. Whoever you are just devoted. Whether it's to Jesus or the trees, okay? You are devoted to it. And that devotion, it serves you well because it protects you, because you spiritually know when to get creative, when to move, when to pay attention to certain details. The things that are difficult for other people to register or know or see are super easy for you to register, know, or see because you have that animalistic instinct. There is this like saying or rumor, or people said when the Buddha reached enlightenment, he roared like a lion. And it's giving this energy of like someone in a bar fight and you guys are like, come on, hit me, hit me. Like you're that person who is just, it's not good to mess with you. Spiritually, physically, all implications ensue. And you'll be comfy in your little hotel watching it all go down in flames. Your karma rebound rate is insane. Pile number 3. I feel like when people mess with you, it's instant. Like on the drive home or whatever. That's when some people have to wait years for karma to happen. Yours is instant. As soon as someone crosses you, bam, something happens or some kind of karma ensues. It's insane. And I feel like it's always creative. It's never what you think, but you're always like, well deserved. You're also protected from black magic because you're very careful about where you distribute your energy, where you go, the kind of things you engage in. I think you're even careful about the stuff that you watch or listen to. You know, if a song gives you a bad vibe, you're not going to listen to it. There's something here where you're very perceptive of wavelengths and vibrations, is what I'm hearing. You're definitely someone spiritual. You're definitely someone who knows all the spiritual terms or has been spiritual for years, because I'm picking up on an energy that is not like a newcomer to this. You know, you probably have been into tarot for like 20 years or something. I don't know. There's just this energy of, it doesn't have to be that long, but you're well versed in spiritual terminology. Or if you are not witchy, you're well versed in the Bible and scripture and, you know, whatever kind of sacred text you read. You could be a member of the church, or you could be a vital member in the synagogue. There's just this devotion to prayer, to worship, to spiritual excellence is what I'm hearing. You might not be 100% in reality, but in the spiritual world, you are a plus. And I do think it does translate into reality for you as well. It comes in the form of a lot of new beginnings. Okay, it's like you get a lot of saving grace or get pulled out of situations that aren't for your highest good without you even having to do much. You could have an animal that's like a spirit animal to you or is a guide to you that you feel really connected to. I feel like that animal is your best friend. There's a connection with animals here, so you could have more than one dog, more than one cat. You could have chickens, okay? Because I was hearing winner, winner, chicken dinner, but I didn't say it. Because, guys, sometimes I channel stuff and I don't want to say it because I don't. I'm going to start saying it because it's probably things that are specific that help you guys feel connected to the reading. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little crazy just sitting here saying all kinds of crazy stuff that comes in my head. But you could have a lot of animals. Animals are something that also protect you. So I feel like you even have um a a a really scary dog, or so, or it seems scary on the outside. Like your animals would seriously protect you. And I'm also getting that there's this kind of like myth or fable about, animals. It's good to have a small animal in your house because if someone sends you witchcraft, it usually will hit the animals first. Now, I'm not saying I agree with that. Okay, nobody wants their animals to get hit with spiritual attacks either, but that is like a known thing in the spiritual world that your animals will take spiritual hits before you, same as your crystals. So, I feel like you have a spiritual team, but it's not like humans, or like obviously you have God or whoever you believe in, but I'm saying a lot of this energy is not like from humans. It's like from entities and things, which is why you have all these animals protecting you, or you have these things that also run on instinct that protect you. I hope that makes sense. I don't think I explained that very well, but for example, like if you believe in reincarnation, you could have a dog that's super protective over you that was like your brother or your knight or your sister in a past life. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And now they are in this animal energy sent to protect you, but also be your companion. So there's just something like that here upon number three where it doesn't work on you because you're just 10 steps ahead, especially your spirit team or whoever you believe in. They don't play about you. But that is your reading pile number three, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.